Both in 1965 and 1971, the Indian and Pakistani air forces fought with skill and valor, inflicting damage on each other. There were feats of bravery on both sides. But if the two forces were to fight another air war, say in the next couple of years, things could actually be vastly different. The new Pakistan Air Force has significantly enhanced fighting potential, and the determined addition of new fighters and special mission aircraft make it a truly well-rounded fighting force. For the Indian Air Force, obviously, that's very bad news, because with morale and numbers comes a highly unwelcome assertiveness. As the presentation accessed by us shows, things may actually get worse. The last time the air forces of India and Pakistan fought a full-blown war was 40 years ago. But if the Pakistan Air Force of 1971 was an enemy to be reckoned with, circumstances have made it an even more formidable adversary today. An internal assessment by the Indian defence establishment makes some grimly practical projections in the light of an adversary emboldened by an unfettered modernization spree. The government has been warned that with the Indian Air Force's edge slipping fast, the Pakistan Air Force's assertiveness is likely to increase. Once seen as a primarily defensive force, the Pakistan Air Force will use its new strength to employ offensive and defensive operations in equal measure. With new precision weapons, the Pakistan Air Force will conduct limited strikes to achieve strategic effects. The one thing that won't change, high-value targets in Jammu and Kashmir will be high-priority targets for the Pakistan Air Force.
That it is a cause for concern, and the powers that be, including our civil and political governance in charges, need to think on these terms, that we need to finish our contracts as fast as possible.
There's a deeper threat at play than just fighter numbers. Consider these newly inducted force multipliers that all but kill the Indian air advantage. Pakistan is inducting 4 Swedish Saab, Erieye and 4 Chinese Y-8 airborne early warning aircraft. India currently has just 3. India no longer has the mid-air refueler advantage. Pakistan is inducting 4 identical IL-78M aircraft. The Indian Air Force's unmanned aerial vehicle advantage is also disappearing. Pakistan is acquiring 25 European UAVs, with more in the pipeline. Despite the ominous projections of the presentation, there are those who believe the Indian Air Force will always remain on top. Among them, Air Marshal Denzel Keeler, one half of the legendary Keeler brothers who scored independent India's first air-to-air kill against Pakistan in 1965.
We are not in such a vulnerable position. We are not in an inferior position. On the contrary, we can hit them very hard and very strong if anything happens on the conventional front.
But for the Indian Air Force to remain ahead and stem the swiftly dwindling capability advantage over Pakistan, it needs to make some hard decisions across the board, and now. With Durga Nandini in Delhi, Shiv Arur for Headlines Today.